Ronnie than that, but it's still, you know, Robertson's made a century there, makes centuries easily. Say, I don't know, what's he looking?
Oh, well, perhaps guts for Neil Robertson, and perhaps artistry and knowledge of exactly where the cue ball was going to the nth degree, Ronnie O'Sullivan, but two fantastic exponents, I know that.
OK, well, I wonder what you think at home. Who's going to have the edge in this one? Right now, Robertson 3-2 in front.
Well done, Hazel. It's great to see you put those two former world champions under a little bit of pressure with a very good question there. As yet, we haven't seen Ronnie in amongst the balls with a chance to make a break in one of his quick-fire times. And that's down to Neil Robertson, the way he's playing the game. He's sort of dictating the pace at the moment. He's not a slow player by any means, but he's not doing much wrong, Neil Robertson. There's the table time, as you can see, 63% to Neil Robertson. But we know with Ronnie, in a matter of some 15 minutes, he can reel 2 or 3 frames off if he gets the chance. That was a delicate one. They're awkward little shots to try and get a snooker in behind the blue. You're relying on the table being absolutely perfect. And he caught the blue.
Yeah, a little bit careless. I mean, I know what you're saying, Dennis, it was tricky, but he also had the pink there as a save. I'd like Ronnie to make an error like that. But as we saw with the table time, well, he's overhit that, or he's got a bounce, I don't know. But he's still got a chance of a pot. If he was right-handed, this would be very difficult, but he's left-handed, it's made a little bit easier. No, it didn't seem to bounce. As we know, the table's very quick. Well, I don't know quite what he played there.
Neil Robertson what?
Seemed to play that out of annoyance rather than anything else. Didn't give it due care and attention, that's for certain.
He was quick down to the shot, and it's as if he tried to cut that in, but he wasn't ready to play the shot. I think he was a little bit annoyed that the white bounced a bit further off the cushion than he intended it to. That's a great shot. Because Neil, when he missed the black, was fortunate to put it right in amongst the reds, but that was a good opening pot for Ronnie. So can he jump on that mistake from Neil Robertson? And the pink's awkward because if he plays to get on the blue to go into the bunch and try and split them up and maybe free the black, he'd have to do it from the pink because it's preventing him doing it off the blue.
Six.
Needs to pull up a little bit. He's still got the red that's near the black spot and one that's closest to the pink spot that are available. Now does the pink go on its own spot? Yeah.
12.
So he needs to get this and get a good angle on the blue to then get into the pink and reds.
$13.
No. That's not what he was after. Unless he can screw the white back into the reds, blue in the corner, he might. Well, he can do. And that's a terrific effort.
$18.
Superb effort to bring a red into play there.
19.
Be a little bit disappointed with that, though. Didn't get the right side of the blue and needed to. So having to leave a mid-range red And if he'd have got the nice angle on the blue, he'd have been a lot closer to it. Oh, this looks inch perfect. And knowing Ronnie, he'd probably take this opportunity to play the cannon here because he could release the pink and the black with this shot. Well, he decided against it.
Well, I thought he would go straight into between those two reds. It would have brought the pink and, as you said, the black into play. He's got other plans here.
Yeah, it's very unlike Ronnie not to play that cannon.
31.
And, well, he's got something to do now. Maybe the red that's just above the pink is available into the left middle. Screw the blue back and play for that. Also goes in the corner. And maybe this is what he always had in mind. If he plays this red, if he's got the right angle, he may be able to bring other reds into play. I've got to watch the middle pocket here. Sometimes when you're having a bad day, you get the kiss off the second red and go in the middle. But it's just getting a little bit harder now.
Well, he did look at the angle to go into the reds, but this is much more difficult than the previous shot he had. And, well, he may just have won into the corner, but that was much more difficult than the previous shot when he could have cannoned into them. But he can drop on the blue if he pots this. It's hard work. He's having to use the whole of the table for this break.
Yeah, and that was the problem. When you're tight against the cushion like that, you just pot the ball. There's not a lot you can do with a cue ball. So, testy blue coming up. Clean as a whistle. And that should be the frame clinch, you would have thought. 47 points in front.
48.
Equates to about 3 reds and 3 colours.
49.
And for once, he got perfect on the blue. A couple of times he struggled to get the right side, but chance now.
Well, I mentioned Neil was playing it at his pace, but Ronnie could turn that around quite quickly. And that's exactly what he's done. Simply with a careless mistake when Neil seemed
54.
to rush a shot and he didn't quite finish on the black.
55.
I mean, the break time just over 5 minutes, and he hasn't been hanging around. It makes you realise that break he made here, the maximum break that he made
60.
in 5 minutes and 20 seconds, probably never be equalled again.
61.
Yes, and you and I were commentating on that break. I hope we did it justice. I think Sir Peter O'Sullivan might have done it more justice than
67.
us. The speed of it. But he's taken these really well. And his
68.
application in this break has been very, very interesting to me. Because he'd made a couple of mistakes. He's not really... I mean, I know he made 100 in the second frame, but just looked as though he wasn't really happy with some of his long shots and some of the balls he was playing, but...
74.
Well, he's really gone about this break meticulously. Not took
74.
any risks.
And a possible back-to-back centuries. One from either player.
81. '82.
Every chance now. This could be the 56th century in this year's World Championship.
90.
And Ronnie's 5th. No reason why he can't do that now. Oh, come on, keep
94.
going, White. Well, what a shame no century break. But I'll tell you what, he looked very fluent, and that was a superb break of 93, and we're all square again at 3 each. Well, there was a couple of little points in that frame. Neil Robertson did get in, and he had to put the extension on his cue, and he was playing to roll a red into the corner. Quite a stretch there. This was a shot he played, and well, he just was dropping it in. Looked to be a good pace, but the white just seemed to come off a little bit quick, and that's where he finished. And this is what he was hoping to do, as Hawkeye shows you. But then, John, he seemed to play it very quickly, and we weren't sure whether he took the pot or the safety. He just got down and didn't get anywhere near it.
Yeah, he didn't play the pot, he played the safety, but as you say, he just played it so quickly, and he's done everything else so carefully and just concentrating on